Wiggy time on the fly. What's up, everybody? Sean Wiggins here alongside myself because there's nobody with me. I'll get back to the girls' matches soon, I promise. This is Garfield, New Jersey, September 2000. I wanted to put this match up, just a match from this event, because I wanted all you youngsters out there, all you people who watch my channel, who didn't know what independents really were like in 2000. 2000 was supposed to be the future, of course. The Attitude Era is in the thick of things. WWF is white hot. ECW's hot enough. And WCW's still breathing. There's Chris Michaels and his partner, Skinhead Ivan. And their opponents are going to be it was supposed to be the Blues Brothers, a tag team known as the Blues Brothers, who did a whole Blues Brothers routine. They did a babyface deal, and it actually worked. Well, one of them actually hurt himself, and there's their partner, Grandmaster B, who was one of my best friends when I started. Had a hand in training me too. See, that was a shoot. I remember that. I put this match up because, speaking of shoots, one does actually happen in this match. But there I am with my long hair, looking sexy as all hell. I actually have that picture that just got snapped. And see, I mean, I'll say one thing about this Blues Brothers tag team. I mean, they were what they were in the ring. They were, they goods about it. Nothing stood out about them, but they had a gimmick, and everybody today wants to be, everybody looks the same and has super duper flashy moves. But one thing I'll say about these guys, people remembered. Oh yeah, that Blues Brothers team, because for the most part, I don't want to say everybody wrestles the same. But for the most part, every move kind of looks the same. Nothing registers. No one sells anything anymore. So a lot of these guys kind of blend together. But at least these two guys stood apart. I don't think I ever refed them. Oh, they were the Soul Brothers. Or the Soul Twins. Or the Soul Brothers. Whatever the hell they were. But they did a Blues Brothers routine. They were always baby faces. And they're facing the guy who was never a baby face, Skinhead Ivan. Or Crazy Ivan, and there's the wrong graphic on the wrong guys. I forget who did these graphics, but there it is, UWF. Might have been Smart Mark. Is this Smart Mark or TC? RF somebody. Excuse me, clearing my throat. It's gross for you to listen to. But, again, this is one of these indies, UWF, run by the greatest professional wrestler of all time, Sterling Rick Silver. You could see some of his matches on my channel. And a sweet quick promo he did. I have that on my channel as well. Search through. Chris Michaels was a journeyman. He always had a good body. I'll say that. But I think he was like 50 here. Chris Michaels, if you're out there, I really did like you. But you were old then and you could move. Look, he moved. He at least could move. He'd wrestle with his shirt off. It's one thing you could say. I mean, nobody at this time did. Like Low Key and 4 other guys. Ugh. Well, tried to negotiate a DDT there. 2? No. Crazy Ivan goes to break it up. And Crazy Ivan, if you see him on the indies today, God bless you for going to check out an indie that he's on. But anyway, a match now would be identical to a match back then. I mean, he's the quote-unquote routine worker. Miss the elbow drop, get right back up and start kicking him. Go for punches. Block. You'll see it. I'm sure it'll happen at some point here. But I remember in this match, and I'll point it out when it happens. Now, I haven't watched this match since I refed it back in August of 2000 or September 2000. But I remember vividly. Grandmaster B blows a spot later, I'll call it. It happens to anybody. Because when you're wrestling Crazy Ivan, Skinhead Ivan, it's very easy to do it because he calls matches so fast. He's always high, but he's the only guy who could like smoke pot, and it would be like someone else drinking 10 energy drinks. I don't know. It would soup him up. He would never mellow out. But anyway, I vividly remember Ivan just shooting on him, dangerously. Oh, nice arm drag. He shot on him dangerously, and I could hear Fat Frank in the background scream, "I fucking hate wrestling." And I'll point it out when it happens, if you stay with me that long. But yeah, guys, if for you new indie guys who watch my channel and see these old matches, this is what the indies looked like. I mean, not everyone there was no such thing as an iPhone back then. I don't even think flip phones existed back then. Maybe they did. My girlfriend at the time had a cell phone, and it was gigantic. It was like Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell-esque. But it didn't matter because no one else had a cell phone. I think the only reason she had it is because her job gave it to her. Or somehow she got it. It's not like she was rich. If she was rich, I'd still be with her. I mean, if she was rich, she would have had more money. See, I'm in the way of the hard camera, but again, hip toss over the top. I haven't always take a bump like that. The hard camera here, whoever was shooting this didn't smart me up at all to tell me what the hard camera was. So I had no idea. But again, I should know better. I always try to find out. And again, I've mentioned this in other Wiggy times. I can see the ceiling. It's a pet peeve of mine. I hate it. No way to hide it, but I just wish there was a better way to hide it. But there is none. I don't even know what's going on. Elvin, Soul, and Crazy Ivan back in the ring. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the match. But Soul and Grandmaster B are the baby faces. And the crowd solely behind them, pun intended. This sold out Garfield, New Jersey crowd they are going ape poop for for Elvin, Soul. You lost your hat, and Grandmaster B. The crowd here consisted mainly of other wrestlers and my girlfriend, my best friend, and his girlfriend. Rios, if you're watching this, you were here that day. And maybe 20 or 30 other people. UWF ran. They kind of used the same people as Jersey All-Pro at the time. I think Rick Silver opened this fed because I think the writing was on the wall from then that he wasn't going to be going anywhere. And again, I'm a fan of Rick Silver. Dave Desire also helped run this fed, I believe. I think this morphed into a federation called JWA, run by Joe Rules. Joe Rules and Rick Silver were kind of best friends at the time. Most of the people watching my channel have no clue who either one of those guys are. Joe Rules famously was in the PWI 500 as number 500. Joe Rules, Luxurious Lynn's rat. See, right there. I think right there he screws it. They call that the victim kick. That was a 100% shoot. And he bumped early. Ivan's going to get hot here any minute. 1, 2. Now 2 count only. And I think Grandmaster B actually got hurt right there. His head might have bounced off the canvas. Again, I was communicating with him. And double backdrop. I'm laying in the 5 count. They had 5 seconds. They were in and out. Chris Michael's going to come here and slow down the pace of the match. That wasn't the pace. See, he did cool stuff like that, but too close to the corner. You youngsters watching, cut the ring off in half. The Anderson brothers were famous for it. I also do remember that ring was, nice corkscrew. Shades of Buddy Landell. This is a horrible camera angle. I'm trying to give you the best commentary I can. Yeah, I remember that ring being gigantic. I forget whose ring that was. You'd run the ropes and feel you could stop at a rest stop before you hit the other rope. Chris Michael. Oh, another. God, why has everyone got to kick Bud in the back? And years later, I'll be watching this maybe with my son Maz, and I'm just so glad that I got to keep some of these VCR tapes, some of these matches, and put them up. 1, 2. There's that elbow from the top rope. I told you there'd be an elbow from the top rope by Ivan. Macho Man Randy Savage, Shawn Michaels, Crazy Ivan. Those are the best elbow drops in the biz. Grandmaster B now somehow negotiating some offense here. Oh, see, right there. That pisses me. What the fuck was that? Ivan, for whatever reason, jumps off the rope and gives a Hurricanrana to the other Soul Brother. Cameraman says, "The hell with it. I'm not going to get it." That was a shoot right in the face. I think here's where Ivan starts losing his shit. Ivan was famous for that, by the way. Ooh, right there. There it was. And Ivan just stomps on his fucking head instead of making sure he's okay because he's an idiot. Now, right there, Bud got hurt. But again, Dom Montoya kind of didn't yell at me, but gave me the business in the back. Like, hey, make sure you check on the guys. But Grandmaster B was out. I want to be like, no, he was talking to me. Because I remember Grandmaster B was talking to me after he took that move right there, that body slam right on the face. He was talking to me. So, and he decided to stay in the ring. And Ivan here is just going to be a dick. And what the fuck is he doing? Ivan, if you see this match, I know you are going to watch this match because you definitely YouTube and Google yourself. What the fuck was that? Oh, God. Crazy Ivan. Why did the WWF never sign him? I will never know. He's my favorite wrestler. Him and Papadon. And Andrew Anderson. He's obviously hurt. Ivan's going to throw him back in the ring. Instead of like, I don't know, getting his partner to tag back in. Oh, I farted right there. Cover. His foot's on the rope. I can clearly see it. I'm yelling at him for it. And I remember yelling at him a little extra hard right there, thinking he would work with me a little bit. Because I'm only a year in, but I knew enough to... well, there's the other Soul Brother who was walking around after taking a Corona. This is the leg drop. This is the leg drop, but somehow gets right up to tag his partner. God, I love this match. I'm so glad and I was rewinding to look for, there's the lukewarm tag. I was looking for a match to play from this show, and thank God I stopped on this one. The Soul Brother now well in control. And after a double clothesline, not going to make it. Double Bulldog. This one's over. I think it's a double pin. Is it going to be a double pin? I think there's about 45 minutes left in this contest. It is a 1 hour time limit. Grandmaster B obviously hurt. 2, was that it? I don't even remember the finish of this, so it is going to happen out of nowhere. So let me say my goodbyes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Arrivederci and ciao. I have no... Oh, God, that was brutal. Yeah, this is definitely the finish. So the Soul Brother now is going to ask for... What is he asking for? He's asking for the crutch. And this one Soul Brother doesn't want to give him the crutch. I guess he's going to turn on his own partner. Grandmaster B would help, but he's concussed. I'm in the ring doing whatever the... God, I love the independence. And both guys are going to bolt. And this one is... do I count him out? No! Elvin Soul turned on Grandmaster B. I don't believe it. Ivan's going to go for the cover, and he's going to get the 3. So after all that... Oh, man. After all that nonsense. Crazy Ivan. Ivan, you got to tell me what the hell all that was all about. I don't remember how that match was called, but the one Soul Brother turns on the other Soul Brother and Grandmaster B. Maybe that injury wasn't a shoot. Was it a shoot? You know what? I don't really know, but that was... I think this was voted Tag Team Match of the Year in PWI that year, if I'm not mistaken. And one Soul Brother pissed off at Elvin Soul. What? Oh, no. And now he turns on his own partner. This is where the UWF crowd... They start throwing garbage in the ring, just like the NWO days. Watch. Watch. I think it happens here any second. Chris Michaels, if you're out there, I love you. Ivan, you're a fucking maniac. Grandmaster B, where the hell you been? And to both souls, love yous both. And this was the breakup of the Soul Brothers, who actually had been working, I think, for a little while by this point. Maybe he was going to be out for a while. I don't know what the hell was going on, but he turns. Oh my God, that looked like, oh my God. Shit, I'd rather you hit me with the crutch again. So the Soul Brothers did not make it to the second UWF show. UWF only lasted 2 shows, but they did not make it to, oh God, good God. stop the humanity. There's only one of me in there. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm trying my best. I was ringing the bell. I'm screaming. Garfield, New Jersey, at the VFW Hall, which later became the BWO School, was never the same after this, after the breakup of the Soul Brothers. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe, but I'm glad I had this on film. And here comes some of the wrestlers to break this up. I think that's Rick Silver and Dave Desire saying, I'm not going to give you your payday if you don't get off of your brother. And they saved the other Soul Brother and Grandmaster B. So, ladies and gentlemen, for Sean Wiggins, I'm Sean Wiggins and Ref Hansen, because we're the same person. Arrivederci and ciao. I can't believe Elvin Soul did this to his own brother, his own best friend. And maybe I can. So, arrivederci and ciao. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I don't know. Go to bed. Signing off.